Visualizing the realism of life and actuality. Bleep who's the baddest, the person's status depends on salary, and my mentality is money orientated. I'm destined to live the dream for all my peeps who never made it. I used to think Nas rapped that. He doesn't. It's some other dude on Nas's album. It's the only rap lyric that I know well or consistently. And I have no clue why I'm doing it right now. It serves no purpose. It serves no point. There's no reason to say it. There's no reason to do it. Even me talking about saying or doing it serves no purpose or no point. If you have a choice to be autistic, choose not to be, okay? I blame a lot of stuff on autism, don't I? What a crutch. Fuck up, autism. Say something wrong, autism. Talk about autism too much, autism. Anyway, hope you have a good day. I know nobody's in here right now, but actually, if you are hearing me say this, you are in here right now, so that's a bullshit statement, so. Time and space are meaningless if you're hearing this right now. I was not going to stream today, but now I am, and everything's good. And I don't know why I'm talking this fast, blah, blah, blah. Time and space are meaningless if you're hearing this right now. Maybe we'll have some viewers. We'll see. Oh, wait, if you're hearing me say that, you are a viewer. You see the bullshit I'm talking about? I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Please don't be that little kid knocking to try to get money out of me. Please, God. There's a new manager, and he told me I don't have to do the bribing stuff. What in the hell? I just saw a face walk by. That was very creepy. I saw this head just go waltzing by. What is up, Richard? How you doing, man? I didn't even know I was going to stream today. Richard, just so you know, everything was good, and then I saw a head walk past my window, and that head disappeared extremely quick, okay? I'm talking fast, and it was a big head, too. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where the head went. And you know what, Richard, if you don't mind, I'm going to go pretend to take out the trash so that I can see what this big-ass head is attached to, and I'm not bullshitting, I'm being serious. Hope you're having a good day, Richard. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, dude, it was this big, it almost looked like it was floating. I don't know if you've seen Mulholland Drive, Richard. Oh, there's a scene, you'll know it if you see it, where this dude even in The Professional, there's one shot where the professional, when they're talking about him, and he's not even walking, he slides by like on roller skates. It was like that. The head didn't even walk by, it rolled by. Very creepy shit. Okay, Richard, I'm going to take out the trash. Let's see who this fucking head belongs to. And thank you for tuning in, buddy. I'll be right back. Okay, luckily it's just somebody walking their dog. It's not, Richard, autism's weird. People aren't supposed to be playing out there, and if they do, it's a nightmare because it creates this whole bullshit. But no, it's just some gentleman walking his dog. And this guy owns he works at a car dealership. And I went to his dealership. Now, he's nice, he didn't do this, but his dealership appraised my Challenger, Richard, for $9,000. Anybody listening? They appraised my Dodge Challenger for $9,000. This guy didn't do it. Let me make that clear. This guy's cool. This guy's never going to watch this stream, but if he does, it's fine. The dealership appraised it for $9,000, and I almost took it, Richard. And Savannah was like, oh, I sound like a shill. I've already said all this, haven't I? Savannah said, no, Greg, we got to go to CarMax, which I don't even know what that is. But we went, and I nearly shit a brick. That's a weird statement. I didn't nearly shit. What a stupid statement. I was very shocked, Richard, because I thought they were going to lowball me too. So the dealership 9,000, CarMax offered me 12.5, bro. I was like, what the fuck? So we took that. So I don't have a car now. Oh, boo-hoo. I have a truck, but I'm waiting on it to get sent here. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you all this shit. How's your day been, dude? Just some dude yapping, telling you all this weird shit. And if anybody's watching this in the future, which means now, how are you doing? And you know what? Let's try a weird experiment. If you were watching this, not live, but in the future, which would be your present, which would be now, future person, or should I say present person, tell me how you're doing. How's your day? Even if you're seeing this video 30 years from now, you can comment or not. I can't hear jack shit. I don't know about you, Richard. I can't hear anything. I can't hear the sound of the game. Well, I'm not really doing anything, so. Also, Richard, I don't want you to feel guilted to stay if it's just us. That's a really weird thing to say. And also, Richard, don't feel guilted to comment. I streamed really late, but I'm still happy that you're here. But don't feel, guilted into having to interact. You could be working out right now. I still haven't worked out since I told you I would, by the way. Jeez. I'll work out tonight, I promise. Are you working out today? You don't have to answer that. Let's see. What the fuck is the sound? That's weird. I do not see any way to fuck with the sound. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see your comment, Richard. You went for a 3. God, dude, you're motivating me, man. That's great. And everything's not about me, but, since I'm residing in the body of me, a lot of stuff for me is. So you went for a 3-mile walk and a 1-mile. Now, are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to just stay in shape? Richard, I don't know what you look like. You're just there's a head right there. Are you actively trying to lose weight? I am. I'm trying to lose 30 pounds, bro. But you're doing good, man. 3-mile walk. And, dude, I heard this somewhere. I heard walking's pretty much as good as running. It's good for your knees, I don't know. You don't want no knee surgeries, bro. And I'm not going to go into some big crybaby thing about my knee surgeries. So, what's up, MPTP? Hey, man, even if you're here 3 seconds, thanks for tuning in, bro. I hope you have a good night. Also, I tuned in very late, so I understand. Greg, don't blame it on late. Maybe he just doesn't want to hear you talk about stupid shit. You ever think about that? I did think about that. That's nice of you to say, MPTP. I hope you have a good one. You're looking to lose, so yeah, me too, Richard. What's your, how much weight you trying to lose? I think mine's 30. Because I'm overweight, bro. You can't tell from the camera. I'm hiding it. I'm overweight, dude. Trust me. But not for long. Fuck that. I take it back. You gotta believe it, man. I'm in shape right now. I'm working out today. Yeah, do you have a number in mind? And I don't know if because dude, you might be trying to gain weight, like muscle or whatever the fuck. You didn't say that though. You said lose weight, so. No, you're cool, MPTP. I was just making some stupid joke. Thank you for tuning in, man. I was making a joke like, oh, you're leaving because I'm boring. No, it's some dumb, sarcastic quip. You want to lose 100? Okay. I believe you can do it, bro. I know you can do it, man. 3 miles is great. There's some people that can't walk 300 feet, man. And MPTP, I don't know if you're still here, buddy. This is going to sound really stupid, but if you have any apple cider vinegar, I want you to drink a swig of it, like a shot, because it gives you crazy dreams. It works every time, MPTP. If you have apple cider vinegar, it's up to you. Take a swig, and you will have the fucking craziest dreams, dude. I'm not bullshitting. You're 235? Okay.
Richard, I don't know what your height is. I'm 6'1", bro. I don't even want to get on the scale, man. I'm one. I think I'm 195 or something. That's not good. I'm hoping I'm 195. I could be 200. I'm too nervous to get on the scale, but you can do it, man. I mean, you are fucking doing it, dude. And I'm not going to give you any advice. You didn't ask for any advice. You don't need my advice, and you should only take advice from somebody who's in, who's thin and trim and in shape. The only thing I'm going to say is I know you can do it. And you're a motivation to me, man, because knowing that you worked out today makes me feel like I got to fucking do it. So, but actually, I didn't work out the last time you said it, so I got to really push myself. Also, Richard, this saw blade is not my favorite weapon to start with. I like starting with the axe. This has nothing to do with weight loss, but I've done that so much I'm using this. The thing is, dude, if you start with the axe, it's so overpowered, bro. All you got to do with the axe is a charged attack, and it just fucking obliterates everything if you time it right. I'm going to word this very carefully, Richard. Allegedly, whatever you just brought up, you can find that on Pirate Bay. I don't know if you know how to use all that. Allegedly. If you allegedly download BitTorrent to your computer, then you go to the website Pirate Bay, and then you send in certain you-know-what's into the BitTorrent, you can have that. Allegedly. I'm not saying that's what I did. I'm saying, and it works. DDP is fucking awesome, dude. And you're right. You know what's funny, dude? He doesn't even like calling it DDP anymore. He wants it, you said it right. He wants it to be DDPY. So you know how to say it more than I do. Why am I stuck in this stupid little loop? Oh, you have them. Okay. This is going to sound so stupid, Richard. For years, I skipped some of the workouts because I thought they were startup ones, but no, there's workouts I was skipping that were 50 minutes long, man. There's one called like Black Diamond or some shit. That's the one I want to do. Okay, I got to get out of this stupid section. I've been stuck down here for a while. I'm kind of having trouble getting out of here. Usually I don't get stuck, bro, but I am stuck. This is why I stopped playing. I mean, it's never happened to me once, but I got lost. That was a stupid, damn it. Yeah, dude, that DD, oh, okay, Richard, do me a favor, man. Now, I don't know why I did that. Richard, I don't know if you do this. I've heard the DDP routine so much that I actually pause it. I'm sure he'd hate to hear this. And I watch something while I watch it on mute. I don't know if you do that. But there's a documentary on Prime. It's called The Resurrection of Jake the Snake Roberts. Please tell me you've seen this. The whole fucking documentary is Jake's high on crack. He's an alcoholic, coke, crack, other drugs, and DDP saves him, man. Allegedly, maybe not. He brings DDP. Please tell me you haven't seen this, Richard, or you have. It's called The Resurrection of Jake the Snake. The whole documentary is DDP helping him lose weight. So you could do a DDP workout while watching this documentary about DDP making somebody else do a workout. It's very meta. I don't know. I'm actually hoping you haven't seen it because you're in for. Oh, you have seen it. Okay. Well, dude, this is a documentary I've seen probably 30 times, man. Nothing motivates me like that shit. How the fuck do I get out of here? And I can't ask you, Richard. I know you just started playing, but what the fuck? You think it'd be easy, dude? I am straight stuck. Where is one of the guys is addicted to this game? They know everything. I think it's Nameless Noah. Nameless Noah, would you get your white ass in here and get me out of this section? Yeah, he was bad, Rich. He was real bad, man. I knew. You know what, man? I knew you'd seen the doc. I was hoping you hadn't, but you're into the wrestling stuff like me, so. And you know that wrestling is not fake. It's so annoying to hear people say that. Go look at a 60-year-old wrestler's MRI and see how fake wrestling is. Yes, the matches are scripted, but they get injured every single night. Basically, wrestling is just being in pain, misery, and injury 24/7. I don't know how they do it, man. I can't even think of a job that's where you get fucked up more than that. I bet wrestling is way worse than UFC, bro. You don't have to drive in a car 15 hours a day every day doing UFC. You know, Richard, I have not. Probably because you have to pay for it, right? Let me look it up. If you're recommending it, I love. It's weird. I don't care to watch wrestling, but I love wrestling documentaries. I'm gonna look it up right now. Because Scott, as you know, Scott Hall is in the DDP doc. I thought Scott Hall was kind of a dick too, because Scott Hall was a fucking asshole to not DDP. God dang it, sorry guys. To Jake the Snake, because remember he was making fun of Jake the Snake's hair. Nobody balding wants anybody making fun of him balding. Like, it's just, it was mean, man. Jake the Snake, he's coming off drugs. Scott Hall has an amazing set of hair, and then Scott Hall comes in there and makes fun of his haircut and says, "Oh, did they charge you half off?" Like, it's like calling a guy fat. No man wants to be called fat. No man wants somebody joking on his hairline. I don't care how they act. I thought that was pretty mean. But I'm not calling him a bad person, but you met him a few years ago? Yeah, dude, he was in worse shape. He was in worse shape than Jake the Snake was. Maybe. That's cool you got to meet him. I'm not saying he's bad. I just wish he wouldn't have made fun of the old. But then again, Jake, you know what? I take that back, dude. I saw a Joe Rogan podcast, and all Jake the Snake did was make fun of this comedian on there and call him gay. And I don't know if you saw that. He was being a dick to that guy. Kill Tony guy or whatever. Scott Hall's dead? I didn't know that. Really? Dude, I had no idea. Scott Hall's dead? Thank you for telling me that. Dude, I don't know how I didn't know this. Well, hey, man, at least he died looking good, because he was in not bad shape. Jeez, that's sad. You're not a bad person for making a bad joke. Wait, what am I looking up right now? Oh, the Scott Hall documentary. And yes, I will play, for anybody watching, I will play more Bloodborne, I promise. I just want to make sure I see this. Living on a Razor's Edge, the Scott Hall story, that has to be it, right? Okay, so I'm going to find a way to watch that. I'm glad you told me, man. I've seen probably 100 documentaries about this shit. I can hear somebody right now, Greg, if you don't shut the fuck up about wrestling, I'm going to drive to your apartment. I'm going to knock on the door. You're not going to answer because I know you, Greg. You never answer the door for people you don't know. You're not going to answer. I'm going to wait patiently. When you go outside to get the mail, I'm going to punch you directly in the face, and written on my fist is going to be, "Stop talking about wrestling." And that's going to stay imprinted in your face for the rest of your life. So get ready for this, Greg. Okay, I'm ready. Please don't do that. Jeez, man. Oh, he relapsed? That sucks. Yeah, Richard, I didn't know none of that. Well, I promise you this. I'm going to find a way to watch that documentary. Of course, first I got to find a way out of here. Dude, I have played this game a million times, and I've never been this lost. What the... Oh, okay. Okay. You know, Richard, I'm going to blame it on the TV. My big, nice TV broke, so I'm using my shitty one. This is an excuse. I just didn't know where it was. Dang it. I don't know why is it putting your comments under my face on the TV? I wish it would stop doing that. Damn, I'm going to watch that too, man. I love watching multiple documentaries about the same subject. I don't know, do you know about the Fire Festival, Richard? This is off topic, but the fire fraud, the guy that defrauded everybody out of this horrible festival. There's two documentaries, and I love them both. One's way better than the other one, but I love multiple docs about the same subject. Greg, you just said that. Okay. Oh, I can fix the display chat position. Yay. Bottom. Right. Okay. Well, there we go. Richard, this has nothing to do with wrestling, but it's on Netflix. It's called Fire Fraud. It's this festival where this guy said it was going to be amazing, and when everybody showed up, it was just a nightmare. There was all these streamers there. He fucked people out of millions of dollars. It's one of the most amazing documentaries ever made. Please watch this, Richard. Fire Fraud. But then there's another document. You want to see the one on Netflix, but then there's another one that Hulu did or some shit that's great too, just not as good. And then there's another documentary called Greg, Please Stop Shilling, Play the Game, Shut the Fuck Up, and Everything Will Be Okay. That's a great documentary too. I mean, I feel like I'm this machine that just shills, you know? Oh, come on. Dude, honestly, I'm stuck. I don't know what I did wrong, but I cannot figure out how to get out of this area. It makes me feel like a fucking idiot. It's never happened before. So hopefully this is stimulating content for anybody else watching because, you know, I'm stuck. Hopefully this doesn't happen to you, Richard. Something tells me you'll be alright. You'll go right through here. You won't get hit once. You'll whoop that demonic ass and you'll get your souls, whatever they call it in this game. It's souls. Dude, I feel like somebody hacked into my game. Hey, go for it, Richard. Yeah. And like I said, don't feel guilted. You don't have to stay. You leave whenever you feel like it. Don't feel guilted. And I know this is really boring, too, just me being stuck in this loop. Why did I stream this game? Yeah, dude. Does the game, does it have good reviews? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I didn't even know that was out. What the fuck, dude? Oh, it releases in an hour. That's cool, man. I hope it's good. Dude, if you stream it, there's a good chance people will watch. It's a brand new game. It's coming out. That's a good idea to stream it, man. Bro, I think I don't get this. I'm about to give up in a minute, man. Oh, you know what, man? I thought I'd die from fall damage. Maybe this is it. Which, is it just your username, Richard? Yeah, if I'm in the house, I have to go somewhere with Savannah, but if I'm in the house, I'll watch it. Tell me your, you don't have to tell me. That sounded, forceful. It's just your username on here. Okay, I'll try my best, buddy. I gotta take the girlfriend somewhere. Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey, you don't have to be bored, so I'll remember that. Richard Johnson. You don't have to be bored anymore, man. I found a way out of there. And it was right in front of my face. Yeah, I hope the game's fun, man. Damn. Let me see if that's too loud. I don't want to blow your eardrums out. You can see your face, huh? Yeah, buddy, I'll turn it down a little bit. That's cool. You got the camera and everything, man. What's up, Rule Time? You finally get to see me not be lost. Rule Time, sorry to immediately put you to use, but is it too loud, the gameplay? Oh, that's my voice in the background. Oh, great job, Greg. Okay. That's cool. You got the camera and everything. And what's up, Rule Time? You finally get to see me not be lost. Hey, Rule Time, Richard. Richard bought the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think he pre-ordered it, and it's coming out in an hour, and he's going to be streaming it. Well, thank you, Rule Time. Have you played this game, Rule Time? Forgive me if you've told me a lot about it and told me that you love it. I forget. See how loud that is. Sorry, guys. You would think that I would fucking do this before I stream. Thank you, Rule Time. Well, thank you, Rule Time. You ordered it. It's coming out in an hour. Oh, great job, Greg. Ah, you bought Baldur's. Okay. Oh. I know you're not telling me this, but I'm glad you're doing good too, Richard. Finally, Rule Time, somebody I can speak to about Baldur's Gate. What is the fucking gameplay like? This is going to sound weird, Rule Time. I've had a lot of trouble actually finding gameplay footage, because every time I just see talking heads. Is the actual gameplay fun? Savannah smiled at me in the background. Do you have to say, do you want to hit this person? Do you want to hit that person? Anybody just tuning in, I really want to know what the gameplay is like in Baldur's Gate. Is it real time, or is it like, press this button to hit this guy? Yeah, can I walk up to somebody in Baldur's Gate and slice them, or do I have to, hit the dreaded square to slice? I mean, dude, according to the internet, Baldur's Gate's like one of the best games ever made. You know what, Rule Time? I don't have a clue what that means. But you can't run around. Okay, you have to dumb it down for my ass, because God gave me a high luck stat, very high luck stat, very low intelligence stat. So in the dumbed down way, if I'm playing Baldur's Gate, can I run up and just slice like this without having to see a prompt telling me what I want to do to him, or do I have to have this text box like Final Fantasy that pops up and says, do you want to do this attack, this attack, this attack? Because that stuff, bro, not a big fan of that, but the game I've heard is so good. And yeah, I've never played Divinity Original Sin. Yeah. Oh, guys, pretty sure I'm going to try to stream tomorrow with Savannah. We're going to try to stream It Takes Two. And I'll try to be on time, actually. Fuck, I'm getting my ass handed to my ass. Turn-based RPG. You know, I used to think I hated that shit, but I did like whatever they. You know, Richard, there's another game you might like, man. And I thought I would hate this kind of shit, but it's Disco Elysium. It's one of the best games I've ever played. And it's turn-based. Yes, Richard, it's a great game. I don't recall why me and Savannah stopped playing. If you have a significant other, Richard, or a friend that, you know, I'm sure you have a friend, but like a friend that you can come over, you can play couch co-op with. You probably already know this, but you actually, I think, have to have somebody to play it with. I don't think you can play it el solo. You know, Rule Time? Right this second, live, I'm going to see if my library has Baldur's Gate 3. Because the thing is, bro, I fucked up twice this year. I've bought 2 games that I regret buying. Diablo 4, though I did hear, guys, that there is local co-op, so me and Savannah could play Diablo 4 together and stream it. So that's the saving grace, but that game is boring as shit. Maybe with Savannah I'll like it. But the Mickey game is one of the worst games I ever played in my life. That new Mickey Mouse game is literally one of the worst games I ever played. But okay, I'm gonna see if I can get Baldur's Gate. I just don't want to pay full price for it. Okay. I mean, dude, the reviews are something else, so. Alright, I'm going to the library, guys. Do they have Baldur's Gate? It's $1 million question. Would you guys be, I know this is a stupid, weird question, would you guys be interested in one stream of me and Savannah playing Diablo 4 together? That could be fun, right? Okay, I guess what matters is if we're interesting or not. The internet is slow. No, Greg, you're slow. But if you keep saying you're not slow, eventually you'll not be slow and still be slow. I know this makes no sense because I'm slow. Okay, I'm going to fix this. Well, I'm trying to log in. Yeah, I think it has local co-op, Richard. Now, I just hope it doesn't have the split screen shit. Alright, I don't think the library's not letting me log in, so I will have to, I just know, the thing is, dude, if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget. So I got to try one more time. Because, did you know this, Richard, that Baldur's Gate has one of the best reviews ever on Metacritic? It's like 97. It's an insane review. Okay, this isn't working. Screw it. Okay. Never mind. I am going to go whoop some assy-wassy in the game. I cannot believe I just said the word assy-wassy. You know what, not found? I think, I was, since I'm weird, I talk to myself sometimes. I don't know how to explain this. I think it's called, visuals or maybe atmosphere, whatever you would call the aesthetic of this game. I think it's the best in any video game ever. I know there's technically better graphics, but I think the words aesthetic, atmosphere, whatever it looks like, I think's the best ever made. Nothing looks like this shit, man. Even Savannah, my girlfriend, loves it. And she doesn't usually play no Souls games, but she got a kick out of this one. Well, the internet is being goofy. Okay, Rule Time, I really want to play it, man. So when Baldur's Gate, so hopefully the library has it, or when it goes on sale, I'll get it. Would that be a good thing to stream, though, bro? Because I don't know if anybody would want to watch me reading a bunch of text boxes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it'd be a great streaming game. And see, I'm not going to skip the story on that shit. That's weird. A not found's comment got deleted or disappeared. I don't get it. Okay. Actually, isn't it ironic that the username not found's comment is not found? That's not something to laugh out loud at. It's not funny. Nobody's laughing. I doubt that got a smile out of anybody, but I do find that interesting. That could be a thing that Not Found does. Just to be funny. Goes into a stream, says a comment, then deletes it. See, I don't get it, because Not Found, you didn't say anything weird. I didn't delete it. I guess it, dude, the most random shit gets deleted. And I'm not trolling you, I swear to God. I didn't do it. I guess YouTube did it. So some weird word you said deleted it. I don't understand it. Here they come. Oops. Oops. Damn, I didn't mean to do that either. Well, y'all, I'll try to make this interesting, I promise. Yeah, your comment was deleted by YouTube. This part is the bane of a lot of first players. Richard, when you get here, just take this part slow, okay? There's about 20 billion people here, and they all want your blood. You probably already been here, but... Yeah, Richard, have you played this area yet? I love this area, but when you first play it, it rocks your ass, I'm telling you. It's like, I know a lot of people just run in here, oh no. I understand, Richard, so did I. I know this layout by heart, and I still die here plenty of times. It's just a very dieable area. It's one of the most dieable areas in the history of dieable areas. I love the word dieable. Maybe I created it, maybe I didn't. I'm going to keep saying it. Dieable, 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 dieable. Okay, I'm done. This is a place where they want you to die. I would love a full remake of this game. Like, it still looks good. It doesn't need it. But who gives a shit, right? YouTube won't stop my chaos. It's not deleting them now. You're good now. You almost rage quit, Richard? Okay, dude, just know this. I mean, you already know this. This is one of the hardest games ever made. Why am I giving you advice? You don't need advice from me. My only advice is take it real slow and try to just aggro a few guys at a time. Your biggest enemy in this area, Richard, as you already know, are the fucking gun guys. And then the dog. Why am I giving you advice? You probably already beat the game. Richard, for all I know, you programmed this game. I always feel this really weird feeling when I'm giving advice, especially when nobody asked for the advice. You didn't ask me for advice. You didn't ask nothing. I'm just sitting here giving advice to somebody. For all I know, you're Hidetaka or whatever, Miyazaki. You might have designed this, Richard. And you put on white face. Asians are kind of white, but, you know, maybe you whiteified yourself more in your profile pic. I think there's like 20 enemies. There's a lot of enemies in this area. I want to count them sometime. My guess would be like 18. This sounds weird. I actually love this area. I don't know why. Kratom and coffee, huh? Not found. Where do you get your Kratom at? I'm curious. If you don't mind me asking, I, and I don't work for anybody, and I'm not a shill. What do you pay for a kilo of kratom? I'm curious. Yeah, those. You know, Richard, you could feasibly, if it wasn't for the dogs and the guys with the guns, you could just run in here. You could run straight in and slowly fuck them up, even if they're chasing you. But so the gun guys are put there to keep you from doing that. Even if you had 20 guys coming at you, you could just kind of take your time, back up, and hit them. But the gun guys are like, nope. This area would be completely different than the gun guys. So if you don't mind me asking, not found, you got it. You don't have to tell me anything. What's your kilo kratom cost? And if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. The reason I'm asking is most places really overcharge for that kilo. But then again, I feel weird saying this. For all I know, Not Found invented kratom. For all I know, Not Found is God. Seriously. God probably watches live streamers. You know, if you're God and you can do anything, you could float down and fucking make a username and watch this shit. If I would, yeah, that sounds like a name God would make for his username, Not Found, right? Savannah rolled her eyes in the background. Savannah, you have really big, beautiful eyes, and when you roll them, I can see them very highly and very nicely. You have beautiful hair, Savannah. What was that? Oh, what's up, Michael? Hope you're doing all right. I don't know why I thought your name said Michael Fassbender. Michael, you know what's weird, Michael? This is so lazy. Your last name looks so difficult to read that I give up every single time, and I have no fucking clue what your last name is. My brain, after it sees that R and that 3, I see all these letters, and I'm like, fuck this, and I give up. So now I'm going to actually focus, and I'm going to try to fucking read what your last name is. Michael Rec... Okay, now Not Found, are you sure about that? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm getting my ounces and kilo mixed up. Okay, so for maybe you're better at math than me. I pay for my shit, it's $88 a kilo of kratom. And we're talking about legal shit here, guys, not illegal. A kilo for the place I get, it's $88. It's a really good deal. So you're paying $15 for 8 ounces. So I still don't know what that fucking says, Michael. Can you come here a sec, Nana? I won't put you on camera. She don't want to be on camera, guys. You know how women are. They want to be ready with the makeup and all the shit. So what does this say? What is Michael's last name? I don't get that. What the fuck is that? The camera's down. I can't see you, I swear. Raconteur? Like, what is... This is... Michael, this is so hard for me. Recutioner? Is that some medieval shit? I mean, this is blowing my mind right now. For anybody just tuning in, I want you to look at Michael's last name. This is going to tell who's smart. What the fuck does that say? I'm not making fun of you, Michael, because I'm sure it means something interesting. Recutioner? No, you're good, Not Found. All I want you to know is this. If you're paying way more than $88 a kilo, ask me where I buy it from. I just don't want to be this shill, but it's Mystic. I'll just tell you, it's Mystic Island. I don't work for them, but it's the best deal I've ever found on kratom. I swear to Christ, I don't work for Mystic Island. I'm not a shill for Mystic Island. They paid me nothing, but that's the best deal I've got. I will shut the fuck up about it now. Okay. Is it Recutioner? That sounds very familiar. Is that somebody that chopped somebody up in medieval times? I see this like Pope with the bowl haircut, like the guy in Dark Souls 1, just walking up to somebody who's not penitent and just slicing them to bits. That's what I see. You don't believe in God? Fuck you. Because we all know in the Bible that God says, if you don't believe in me, chop me to bits. You know how many guys, do you know how many people have died in the name of God? You know how many people, it's like nowhere in the Bible does it say chop somebody up because they don't believe in God. Billions of people have died because of that. It's very weird. Okay, anyway. I got to know what Michael's last name means. I don't have to, but I want to. Sorry to put you on the spot, Michael, but I'm tired of being lazy. I'm tired of not reading that last name. Yes, I will shut the fuck up about this soon, I promise. But I can't even get it to come up. Okay, I give up. I don't know what the fuck it means. Okay, not found. Let me look. It is, I never get people who aren't hooked on Kratom because it is addictive. But if somebody's already on it, I'll tell them about it. But that's why I'm telling them, because everybody else charges double, which is ridiculous. Anywhere you look for Kratom, it's like 150 a kilo. That's insane. This place is literally half off, and it's amazing. You know what? Not found. If you type in just Mystic Island Kratoms, it'll pop right up, buddy. And you'll see a mermaid, okay? I'll show you. It should look like this with that mermaid. Mystic Island Kratoms. I swear to Christ on my eternal soul, I don't work for them, and I didn't make it. I don't, yeah. Do I work for Mystic Island Kratoms, Savannah? Okay. Mystic Island Kratoms. Okay. I don't know how to link the site, but you'll find it. Mermaid. All right, now I'm going to slice and dice. Also, for anybody out there, Kratom is addictive, but I use it as a tool to help me get off worse shit, okay? So please don't try, if you're not addicted to anything, for the love of Christ, please don't get addicted to that shit. But I think it's $88 a kilo, bro. You're not going to beat that price anywhere. The shipping's free, too. I think it's actually $80 a kilo. And it's better than any other shit I've used. I have a bag, I could show it to you, but I mean, you believe me, I'm sure. Dude, all that work, all I had to do was parry this guy. This guy is the easiest thing on planet Earth to parry. And I didn't do it. Do you know how easy it would have been to parry that guy? I almost called him a fat fuck, but I don't want to make fun of people's weight, so I'm not going to do it. He's not technically a person, but... Savannah, I was going to lazily ask you for a soda water, but instead I'm going to get off my white ass and do it. I said, no. Nope, I have to look like I'm not lazy, so I'm going to get off my white ass and get my own soda water. Mike, I bet you were paying $150 a kilo, bro. I just have a feeling. Every single other person charges too much. Greg, please shut up about this. Okay, I will. Nobody wants to hear you shilling this bullshit all day. Okay. Also, Michael, I got to say one more thing. I have a video about this. Bro, I don't care about the views. If you want to watch it on how to take it, I literally put some on a measuring spoon, put it on my tongue, and swallow it. You don't want to mix it in water, bro. I hope you know this. Get a little measuring spoon, put the Kratom in the spoon, put it on the top of your tongue, and just swig it down with water, bro. Because if you mix it in a drink, your drink's going to taste like shit, and you're going to be sipping on dirt. Would you rather sip on dirt for 10 minutes, or would you rather take a quick swig? Okay, I'm done. Ooh. Holy shit. Guess what, guys? Ooh. Guys, I got something brewing over here. Check this shit out. So this is the best soda water I've ever had. But what I did is I put it in the freezer. Here, I'll show you me doing it. Nobody tuned in to watch me do this. I know this is fucking stupid, but I'm going to show you anyway. And you're not going to be able to see it because the camera's a million miles away. But I'm going to go cut this open and turn it into a frosty freeze. It's been in the freezer for 3 hours. This is a weird stream. Well, of course, Savannah. You really think I would drink this tasty beverage all by myself? Why the fuck would I do something like that? Oh, shit, I gotta clean out a cup. Just because Savannah said I want some too makes me have to go to work. No, I'm just kidding. I don't mind. I want to have some. I've been clear on my throat, guys, but I promise I'm okay. I'm not sick. I swear I'm good. Well, I know this isn't a particularly good shot. You're staring at the back of my ass as I make a drink, but I'll be quick. So I'm going to open this drink that's been in the freezer 3 hours. You're going to hear an explosion. Maybe. If I can even get the fucking lid open. Damn, there's 2 in there. Let me get the other one out. Actually, This is a weird stream. So for anybody wondering, yes, I am autistic. And yes, I blame everything on that. I was speeding, autism. I said the wrong thing, autism. I talked about autism too much, which gets annoying if I bring it up as a crutch, autism. Okay, so I'm going to hit this really hard and you're going to hear a loud sound. Ah. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now, here's where the dangerous part comes in. I have to cut it open with a butcher knife to get it out of there. Now, if the knife slips, I'm going to go to the hospital, okay? So let's pray and believe that Greg doesn't go to the hospital. All right, what I'm doing now, God, this is so lazy. I should have a camera that has a bigger distinction, but I am getting the drink ready as if you didn't know that. Okay, I'm going to cut it open now, shut the fuck up, play this game. And before I do that, I got to give Savannah her cut. And I'm glad you didn't see that. I actually tried to cut it open with the case still on the knife. Man, I am really making a mess over here, y'all, but it's worth it. This is a great icy. Okay, that was a bunch of work for not too much of a reward, but it's okay. Now here's a $1 million question. I put her spoon on the counter. Should I clean it off with soap? Well, I have to because now she heard about it. No, she don't know. Okay, we're good. No, I cleaned it off a little bit. Fuck it. She only uses tiny spoons, y'all. She doesn't like big spoons. She has to have a tiny spoon, which works out good for me in other areas, if you know what I mean. Actually, no, I didn't just say that. Fuck that shit. Okay, just stick. No. Okay. Watch, there's 0 viewers when I come back. Y'all had enough of this bullshit, huh? Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Savannah. Okay, well, let's make sure there's no... There was one little floating piece of plastic in yours, but I got it out. No, I got it. Yeah. I got it out with the spoon. I didn't put my fingers in there. I didn't fuck up. Just so y'all know, here's a little tidbit. Savannah doesn't even like my arms going over her food because she doesn't want the skin cells falling off and seasoning her food, which is a valid point, because if I were to scrub my arm over her food, there would be arm cheese that came off and seasoned her food, just like a nutritional yeast. Did you know that, Savannah? Actually, I could give you some homemade nutritional yeast. I stand over your food, I scrape my arm for about a minute, and you will have homemade nutritional yeast. No, guys, I do not talk this way when the camera's off, at least not this insane. Let me be normal for a second. Okay. How you doing? Good? Good. Okay. Well, I'm going to sit down. It's going to say 0 viewers. 0. Everybody note that. Nope. 8 viewers. Well, that's what's up. Oh, and you can't even fucking see me. Okay. Oh, the camera, all that bullshit and the fucking camera's off? Shit. Guys, I cannot believe this. You didn't even get to see any of that. Michael, I have no idea what just happened. Maybe I unplugged the camera by accident. Let me check. That is hilarious. I wish I would have come back and looked at the comments. Man, you guys have just heard a bunch of bullshit and there's no video. Savannah, the camera is off for some reason. I'll fix it, y'all. I'm surprised y'all are still here. I appreciate it. I am not sure why it's off. I have no idea what's going on right now. Oh wait, now, okay. There we go. Now you get to see my white-ass face in its full glory. Wait, is it working? Or is it glitching again? What the fuck? Maybe it's loose, y'all. Thank y'all for telling me all that bullshit and you didn't even get to see anything. Well, this is me. This is my face. Thank y'all for still being here. I have to go retrieve my souls. I don't have to retrieve them, but... So all that bullshit just to make this. But believe it or not, guys, this is amazing. It's just a soda water turned into ice. I'm sure I could do it easier. Has everybody had a good day today, I hope? No bad shit happened to nobody today, right? You know, Michael, I'm going to tell you something. Remnant 2 to me gets really boring really quick. I don't think it's a bad game, but personally I think it's okay. But if I was... Now, you do whatever the fuck you want, but if I was going to choose between Remnant 2 and Elden Ring, it'd be Elden Ring, but that's just me. Remnant 2's okay. But it's, to me, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like Diablo. I don't really give a shit about what I'm doing in it. I care about, oh, why am I going this way? I care about Elden Ring. In Remnant, I don't give a shit, bro. I don't care who I'm shooting, why I'm shooting, why, I don't care about anything in it. So, Michael, if I was you, I would choose to play Remnant 2. No, I'm just kidding. I would play Elden Ring. But you do you. I am just a digital, pixelated thing on the screen that may or may not exist. You should do the fuck you want to do. I'm just some drug addict with red hair. Don't listen to me. Listen to what your heart tells you. And remember, if you never remember anything I say again, please, for the love of Christ, I hope you exist, say nopiates to opiates. That's all I'm going to say about that. Say nopiates to opiates. Okay. Yeah, Remnant 2 is way better with co-op, I agree. What's up, Radagon? Hope you're having a good day. Radagon's something in Elden Ring, ain't it? Here, let me Google that before you say anything. That sounds really familiar. It is something from Elden Ring. Well, Radagon, it's interesting you just tuned in because Michael, as you can see in the comments, or maybe you can't see it, was trying to debate whether to play Remnant or Elden. I think he should play Elden, but no, he should do whatever he wants. But Remnant 2 is funner with co-op, but the only problem is whenever I play Remnant 2 and I do co-op, this happens a lot. I get summoned into a game where I suck and I get killed in 2 hits because I don't know if it's balanced right. I shouldn't be getting killed in like 2 hits, and I feel like such a dumb shit that after the guy revives me for the 3rd time, I just nope out because I feel so stupid. That's right. You know what? Now I remember, Michael, you're good at remembering names of characters in video games. You're very good at that. Hey, thank you for tuning in, Richard. Very nice of you to spend your time here, man. I hope your stream goes well. If me and Savannah are still here, I'll tune into it. Richard is going to play, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, shit. I do not want to die right now. Okay. There's only one thing I'd change about this game besides 30 frames per fucking second. There's no reason on planet Earth that this game should be 30 frames per second. Besides that, I wish that your health reset. You have to farm your ass off. For sure, Richard. Have a good one, buddy. I hope you like the game, man. Hopefully it's a good game and you didn't waste your money like I did with fucking Diablo 4. Diablo snore, that's what I call it. Put my ass right to sleep. If anybody in here likes Diablo 4, I respect that you like it, that's fine. For me, it's one of the most boring games I've ever played in my life. It makes no sense, Michael. And some dude on Digital Foundry or some shit, he was able to make, one guy was able to make this 60 frames per second. To give you an example, Dark Souls 1 is 60 frames per second, guys. Dark Souls 1. And you know how many years that came out before this? I don't, but it was years before it. There is no excuse, and yes, I sound like a whiny baby. I have a nice PS5, I have a nice video game, I'm going to shut the fuck up about it and enjoy it, but still. Oh, that's a good deal, man. Now, reviews don't mean everything, but you did check the reviews, right, Richard? Let me look. You know what's weird, Richard? I don't know if you can really review a game that's fully multiplayer based before it's out. It's weird. I don't know if the review would be meaningful because how many people are? Because the critics, it's only gonna. Yeah, I don't know if you know what I'm really stuttering this out like Spider and Goodfellas, but since this game is I think fully multiplayer, you can't really trust the reviews. The best. Even Radagon, even that's a movie quote, isn't it? The best. What is that from? Sandlot? Okay, well, this is weird. Listen to this, Richard. I don't know if you're still here. IGN gives it a 6 out of 10, but I don't trust IGN. I'll tell you guys why. IGN said Alien Isolation sucked. No. IGN said Days Gone sucked. No. So IGN gives it a 6 out of 10. GameSpot gives it a 9 out of 10. That's a very big difference. Somebody else gave it a 78%. So IGN gave it the lowest score while everybody else is giving it more decent reviews. Just one thing I learned, guys, is don't trust IGN. Days Gone and Alien Isolation are some of the best games ever made. Don't. You know, guys, I would go fight this pig, but if I do that, to live, I'm going to need about 50,000 health files, so. Have fun, Richard. I'm not telling you to leave. I'm just saying that because you said you were leaving. I hope you enjoy the game. I hope it goes well. And I'm going to stop saying that because I keep repeating myself like a fucking parrot. And yes, I am going to run through this area. See you, buddy. Finally, a blood vial. Watch this, guys. Richard, you know the reviews are still good, right? You know that Richard, you know that most of the reviews are still good on Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? I looked them up. It seems like it's going to be good. I was doing a test. It was a test to never talk shit on people because you never know who's listening. Even when somebody says, Richard's nice. I have nothing bad to say about him. But even when somebody says that they're not there, they're leaving, always assume they can hear, guys. This is the best advice I can give you in life. Because one time, a long time ago, like 15 years ago, I was talking shit on some guy, and I'm not bullshitting you. I heard my phone was on, and I had butt dialed the guy I was talking shit on. And we're talking about, my phone had a ton of numbers in it. Somehow I butt dialed him. Ever since then, I try not to talk shit on nobody. Now, of course, this would have been amazing if Richard was still here. He's not here, but you never know. Or Richard could be here to see if I'm talking shit. Why am I giving y'all advice? You don't need any fucking advice. What you want is for me to shut the fuck up, play the game, and hopefully do something that makes you laugh. Why am I telling you what you want? Maybe you do want advice. Maybe you don't want me to shut the fuck up. Maybe you do. If you ever want to know what autism is, this is it. Oh, I thought Richard was still here. I just saw his old comment. Okay. Alright, I am not going to fuck up this time. I'm going to parry this guy. Let me tell you something. This thing is not killing me again. I am putting up with this bullshit. Also, I don't know if y'all know this, you can't sneak up on this thing. It's impossible. They programmed it to where no matter what the fuck you do, he turns around. Let me fix I don't want my face in the middle of the screen. Just a sec. Watch this, guys. I'm going to tiptoe over there like Peter Pan, and he's still going to hear me. Damn, that wasn't a parry? Really? Wait, how? What? Yeah, just this one, Michael. They programmed it. You cannot sneak up on him. I think it's impossible. But you can sneak up on the other ones. You know what? There's probably a reasoning behind it, Mike. They probably want you to learn how to parry there or something. Now this area has probably killed a lot of people, me included. This area up here is death, 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 death. If you want to die, if you want to say goodbye, I'm trying to think of stuff to rhyme. If you want to die, if you want to say goodbye, then climb high to this level. Woohoo! He almost got me. Oh. Do I want to take on these things? Because let me tell y'all something about a little something about a little something. These things will fuck my world up. But I'm going to go for it anyway. Actually, no, I'm not. I have 0 health files, so it would be stupid to fight these things. Or would it? Should I try to fight them with 0 health? Why not? Hopefully the other one didn't see me. I don't think he did. Yep, he did. Of course he did. Whoa, I hear rain. There ain't no fucking way it's raining. Guys, I hear some weird shit. Well, I'm going to stream just a little bit more. Hopefully I've entertained y'all a little bit. I like to use the word little bit, don't I? She Quit, a wonderful reality show I watched. Michael, just so you know, just your comment, I didn't even get to read it all because YouTube bricked it. So if you don't mind, Mike, can you comment it again? I guess it's because you said shit. I didn't delete it, but YouTube deleted it. So your comment popped across my TV screen, and then I didn't get to see it. That's weird, huh? Please type it again if you feel up to it. If not, I'll go fuck myself. It's fine. I'll go bless myself. Why would I want to go fuck myself? Pardon me, y'all. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Those things gave me a shit ton of trouble the first time I ran through. Yeah, that's all I could read. Those things gave me a shit ton of trouble the first time I ran through, and then it cut it off. And YouTube is deleting it because you can't say shit. That's weird. I'll be right back. Thank you, Call of Dark Souls. Let me check that out right now. And just so you know, dude, Souls games are my favorite, and I'm not just saying that to kiss your ass because Dark Souls is in your name, I promise. So, I did not know that, man. If you had mods, I should have the option, okay. Because, yeah, it's weird, Dark Souls. It showed up on my TV, but not on here. So I'll tell you, dude, I don't even know how to... Why are you assuming he's a dude? It could be a girl, Greg, because no women watch this channel. I'm going to look into that. Thank you for telling me that. So my girlfriend is a mod, I think. Also, Call of Dark Souls, do you know how to pronounce Michael's last name? And I'm not making fun of you, Michael. It's very interesting. I'm just curious if anybody's ever been able to pronounce it right the first time. Yeah, I don't make fun of nobody. I was bullied enough in high school to not do that shit. Not feeling sorry for myself, just saying, no bullying here. I think it's cool, man. Michael doesn't just have a half-assed last name. He makes you fucking work to read that last name. If you wanna know Michael, you gotta fucking work for it, bro. He has a nice, normal first name, And then the last name, it's like, you're going to earn this. I know I'm going way too far with this. I'm going to stop it. Yeah. Yeah, Dark Souls. I was so lazy, I told Michael that after the 3, I just tuned it out. Out of laziness. Hope you're doing all right, Dark Souls, and I'm not just saying that to kiss your ass because you're in here, you know. I hope everybody on planet Earth's doing all right, unless they're abusing animals or kids, you know, besides that. Everybody else, I hope they're doing all right. You seem smart, Dark Souls. Riddle me this. Why the fuck is this game 30 frames per second? Okay, I'll stop. I go on about it too much, but... Dark Souls 1 is 60 frames per second. Okay. Michael, I bet you never thought somebody would talk this much about your last name, did you? And Dark Souls, thank you for telling me about I'm going to look into what you said. I'm actually going to screenshot it, your comment, so I can remember to figure it out. I'll show it to my girlfriend about how to fix it. But I will stop. It's going to get old if I keep doing it, so I'll stop. See, okay, so that's what I meant. I meant Dark Souls Remastered, yeah. And you know what, dude? This is off topic. I think I know why they're not making a Bloodborne 2. It's because Bloodborne is actually, I'm pretty sure Bloodborne is the lowest selling Souls game because it's console exclusive. Like Dark Souls 3 sold over 10 million. This sold like 2.5 million. So that's my opinion as to why there's not a sequel to Bloodborne. If Bloodborne was on fucking Xbox too, then we get a sequel. But Dark Souls, I'll stop talking about Souls games soon. You probably already know this. There's a demo called Lies of P. It's the best Souls clone I've ever played in my life, just based on the demo, bro. If you have a PS5, you gotta do it, dude. You don't have to do anything, but you probably know this. Lies of P, Pinocchio, whatever. There's like a 10-hour demo, and it's unbelievable. It's essentially Bloodborne 2. So I don't give a shit if they make a Bloodborne 2, because Lies of P is Bloodborne 2, and yes, I will stop talking about this. And if you're wondering why I sound like a fucking weirdo, it's autism. Oh, it means you can't play it? Yeah. Dude, if they made Bloodborne on Xbox, I don't think it's on PC. It would make millions of dollars, but Sony won't let that happen. Oh, you know, dude, I didn't know you had a PlayStation. Yeah, well, let me look. Here, I'll do the work. You don't have to Google it. I'll Google it. Because I'm telling you, dude, I love Souls clones. Like, I don't know if you've played Ashen. It's one of the best Souls clones ever. Neo 2. I love Souls clones, and Lies of P is better in all of them. Nope. Oh, dude. Lies of P is on Windows. It's on Xbox. So it's on a bunch of shit, so. Well, I'm toast. I don't have any health. So you might be able to play it, dude. Now, I don't know if the demo's on everything, but dude, this is the longest demo I've ever played in my life. I swear to you, I've put 10, 15 hours into this demo. It's like, my girlfriend was like, you're still playing that fucking demo? There's so many levels. You know, I'm glad that you told me this. I actually love that game. And I don't know if you know this, Dark Souls. I didn't know this till yesterday. You can co-op. I had no idea. You can couch co-op Salt and Sanctuary. I just found it out yesterday. My maid, literally last night, it took all this bullshit, but my girlfriend, we made her an account. I keep saying my girlfriend, but we made her an account, and then we're going to do a stream. I'm not trying to shill the stream, but we're going to stream us playing together. I love that game, dude. But I'll tell you one thing, bro. I'm not going to lie. I was really disappointed with Salt and Sacrifice, dude. Especially, did you play Salt and Sacrifice before they patched it? Jesus, they might as well called it Salt and Bounce Around, dude. Remember that tornado guy? I know you've played the sequel. The whole fucking game is you bouncing like this, bro. Everything that touches you, I'm talking about the sequel, mind you, you just bounce up and down. It's so fucking annoying, bro. Have you played it? If you like it, that's fine. But I didn't know either. Yeah, Michael, Salt and Sanctuary has local co-op. It's not split screen, which is great. It's same screen, but it's really confusing to get it to work. You have to look up YouTube steps. All right, Call of Dark Souls. Just know that the sequel to Salt and Sanctuary is nothing like Salt and Sanctuary at all. It has none of the mystery. It has none of the interesting level design. It's basically an annoyance simulator because everything that touches you sends you flying 1,000 feet in the air. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to show my shit. The most pissed I've ever been in a live stream, if you don't have to watch this. I don't even remember what it is, but if you go through my bullshit, I did a live stream of it, and it made me so mad, this game. If you ever want to watch that, I mean, yeah, it's so fucking annoying. Just know it's nothing like the first one. I'll shut up about it, but yeah, Salt and Sanctuary, I love it. The first one. Yeah, dude, it's like you're running around. There's no mystery. There's no interesting level design. I'm about to replay the first one. You're better off with that, dude. But yeah, me and Savannah, girlfriend, she loves Souls games. There's another Souls game called Watcher Chronicles you can play couch co-op. We're doing that too. Yeah, Michael, so every time you get hit by something, you fly back about 50 feet. And there's this wind god that you have to keep killing. This is what's annoying about the game, too. You never truly kill the boss. Every time you kill the boss, it, follows you. And there's this one piece of shit that follows you around, and it sends this, whirlwind that sucks you up in the air. You can look up people bitching about it. It's probably one of the worst sequels I've ever played in my life. It's one of the biggest letdowns I've ever experienced in video games because of how much I love Salt and Sanctuary. Have you played Ashen Dark Souls? It starts boring, but it's a masterpiece. I promise. Yeah. And Dark Souls, I'm also a drug addict, so just letting you know, Skyrim, bro, I gotta stay away from that shit. Because when I play Skyrim, dude, it makes me take so many drugs, dude. Not good drugs. What's up, Aftermath? Hope you're doing all right. Of course, you log in right when I'm talking about stupid opioid drugs, but Skyrim already is a drug. I've actually broken Skyrim 3 times, and I keep buying it, but, if I were to make a new character in Skyrim, I'm just going to get high as fuck all day, so I got to stay away from it. Guys, Ashen is actually free if you have PlayStation Plus. It is one of the best Souls clones I've ever played. Please play it, y'all. It's so good. I don't know why Dark Souls, they made it, and I'm addicted to opiates, but I don't shoot up anything or smoke anything. It's pills, but there's something about the gameplay loop that's so addictive that what I do is I call it double dopamine. I double dip on the dopamine. You're getting the dopamine from the game, and then I'm getting dopamine from the drug. So there's something about that gameplay loop of constantly discovering new shit. If you play Breath of the Wild, bro, it's like there's always something new to find. There's always something new to explore. Elden Ring's that way too. I have a problem with a lot of games, dude. But especially Skyrim. Even my girlfriend got addicted to that shit. I mean, it happens with Souls games too, but I'm kind of nervous about Starfield, bro. I got to get clean before Starfield comes out. I'm working on getting clean. Fuck. I like to be honest with people, so yeah. Skyrim is, oh my god. Whoever made Skyrim is a genius. And I won't even touch World of Warcraft. That's even more addictive. Dark Souls, I'm also addicted to video game documentaries. There's 2 documentaries that are free on YouTube. I bring them up all the time. One is called Second Skin. The other's called AFK Away from Keyboard. They're both about these dudes that it follows them for like 10 years, addicted to World of Warcraft. Please watch this someday or not, but it's so good, man. It taught me to never play World of Warcraft. So Second Skin and AFK Away from Keyboard, 2 of the best documentaries you'll ever see. And I will stop shilling shit, no more. Too much shilling is annoying. A few shills are okay. But if I sit here and just shill shit constantly, then it's like, come on, bro, you know? Just play the fucking game, you know? Damn, dude, I still have no fucking healing. And yes, I cuss way too much. I'll try to stop. Skyrim might be the most... I haven't played World of Warcraft. Besides that, Skyrim might be the most addictive game ever made. They're so good, dude, because I do not like documentaries about the history of video games. I don't give a fuck. There's another one called, this is the last chill, I promise, Indie Game the Movie. So good, bro. I love documentaries about people addicted to games or making games. Jeez. Dark Souls, you know how much money that is? Because I bought Destiny 2. Do you know how many, dude, do you know how many expansions there are to that game? I mean, he probably spent over $500. I mean, and these are really expensive expansions. I mean, they're like $40. They're never cheap. Holy shit. Hey, thank you, Aftermath. Yeah, I love this game, man. You missed it though, dude. I was lost in a sewer for like 40 minutes. Dark Souls, yeah, it's hundreds of dollars. Aftermath, this gentleman who Dark Souls, he said his friend bought every expansion for Destiny 2. I can't even imagine how expensive that is. Because, dude, those are like the most expensive expansions I've seen for anything. Every single expansion is minimum $30, $40. Oh yeah, the DLC for this is great. Will you guys pray I'm okay? I've been clearing my throat a little bit, but my throat feels good, though. I like Destiny. It's okay, but I got over it after a while. Dude, what the fuck? Nobody's giving me blood vials. Oh, guess what, Aftermath? This is what they do, too. Never, ever believe that bullshit about a game being free. Like free-to-play bullshit. Free-to-play is the opposite. Because I think Destiny's free right now, but nope, you're gonna feel like shit if you don't have all the DLCs and shit. That's how they get you in. The DLCs or expansions, whatever, for Destiny cost more in the game itself, man. Should I do it, y'all? Should I aggro every one of these guys? Why not? Let's make this game work. Look, I aggroed them all. Can I do it? Look at that stuttering bullshit. I didn't see that shotgun guy. You know what? I don't have no health, Aftermath. Yeah, me too, man. Let me look up how much Destiny is with all the microtransactions. So it's $150 to get all the Destiny expansions, but that's only now. When your friend bought it, you know they were more then, so. So guys, I won't stream all night, I promise. I'll stream a little bit more and then I'll fuck off. I would like to get a few health files. That would be nice. Well, look at that. Law of attraction in action. What's your favorite game, Dark Souls? Now, I know this sounds like a really fucking stupid question, seeing what your username is, but hey, maybe Dark Souls isn't your favorite game. You know what, Aftermath? I do have a few steelbooks, but the problem is, man, they get scratched so easy, dude. And the worst thing you can do is put a steelbook next to another steelbook, because what does that do? It scratches it to shit, you know what I mean? But I do have a few steelbooks. I'll show you. One of my favorite movies is Drive. If you don't like Drive, that's okay. You know what, Call of Dark Souls? You can, but they're very expensive. And at this low level that I am, it would actually really fuck me to buy them. I mean expensive. I think they're 700 or 800 souls. Yeah, dude, if you put steelbooks next to other steelbooks, you can kiss the perfecto-ness goodbye. I'm trying to see. I think I have one steelbook. Oh, okay, this is random. I have a Zodiac steelbook, which is scratched to hell. Fincher's my favorite director. But my favorite steelbook would be Drive. Let me see if I can find it to show you, buddy. It feels like show and tell. I'm 5 years old all over again. Damn, I'm fucking up down here. Did I just take my last? Oh, man. Oh, okay. Bro, if you put your controller on the ground, whew. Well, anywho, I do know that I have one good steelbook, which I don't see. This is the only one I can find, buddy. Now, you asking me, I'm assuming you have a bunch. This is a really weird steelbook, Zodiac, but it had, look at all those scratches and shit. Zodiac steelbook. Yeah, Drive's one of my favorite movies. I've told this story before, but I felt like such a moron. I was at some dude's house, and the topic of Drive came up, and this guy was like, man, I fucking hate that movie. Ryan Gosling's a pussy. I'd beat his ass in real life. Drive sucks. Now, if somebody hates a movie that I love, that's fine. But I felt like such a moron because I was wearing the Drive jacket. So this look of shame just came over me. If you've seen the movie Drive, he has a really iconic, beautiful, beautiful jacket in the movie. I'm wearing the jacket, which means I love the movie, and the guy is just ripping the movie a new asshole. He knows I'm wearing the jacket, so I just felt like a fucking idiot. And my head just went down in shame. And ever since that day, I learned a very valuable lesson. Be very careful about dissing movies, especially if it's somebody's favorite movie, because, you know, it makes them feel bad, you know? So, like, if one of y'all said you hated Drive, that's fine. It only felt weird because I was wearing the jacket. I have not seen Terrifier 2. I love They Live. Bro, I'll never forget when I was a kid. I turned on the TV and Roddy Piper's walking around, and he's putting on these glasses that show the hidden meanings. That was trippy. I love They Live. I have the Blu-ray, bro. The whoever made it, Art House Studio, whatever made, but I don't have the steelbook. Well, thank you, Aftermath. And my Drive steelbook's cool. I have a few more, but Yeah, it was a really weird thing, Aftermath. He knew I was wearing the jacket. Like, if any of you said you hated the movie Drive, that's fine. That's your opinion. I think They Live is my favorite John Carpenter movie. You don't have too many? Yeah, me neither, brother. I have more in my storage locker, which I'm going to go clean out this year. Thank y'all for still tuning in. Still tuning in. I'll be here like probably 5 more minutes. You know, try to make it entertaining. Is there anything y'all would like to tell me? Is there anything y'all want to ask me? This sounds very pretentious. I am going to read that comment, those comments, guys, I promise. Just got to get this creatures away from me. I don't have, you know, I don't know if I understand your comment, Dark Souls. Wait, I don't have that many branded clothes. Me neither, by the way. Not just trying to kiss your ass, I don't. What was really targeted? Dark Souls. You know, dude, I've never seen Prince of Darkness. If you think it's good, I'll watch it. You're playing Remnant 2? That's what's up, Michael. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, and dude, I'm glad you picked what you wanted to play. Yeah, dude, I had a feeling you were going to play that anyway. You should play what the fuck you want to play. Savannah, my throat feels good, I swear. If I keep having to clear it tomorrow, I'll figure something out, okay? I just have to clear it a little bit. But there's no pain or anything. I don't think I need one. Do y'all think I need a COVID test because I'm clearing my throat? I don't think so. I don't have no COVID again. I had COVID recently, but... Oh, I see what you're saying, Dark Souls. And he knew I was wearing the jacket here. I'll show you the jacket, guys. This is a jacket that stands out. It's not something that you're not going to, at least, especially if you've seen the movie. Let me show you. We're talking about the... I'm telling him how low I felt when that dude was dissing Drive and I was wearing the jacket. It's fine to not like a movie, Nana, but this guy was obliterating the movie as I'm dressed in the jacket. I felt like the scum of the earth. I felt like an idiot. And ever since that day, if I know somebody likes a movie, even if I hate it, I try to not tell them, just to not make them feel bad. Oh, it doesn't smell bad. That's good. I've been talking a lot too, so my voice sounds weird. I promise I'm good. Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's see if I still fit in it. God, I keep shooting shit. What'd you say, Savannah? No, go ahead. What'd you say? So I have the official... God dang. Savannah? Let me get her to show you this jacket on the camera. It's kind of hard. I'll watch whatever you recommend, buddy. If you don't mind, can you control the cam? It's so hard. Can you control the camera? You won't be on it so they can see the jacket. Because I keep putting this down and I keep like hitting shit. What I want you to do is just somehow hold the camera up so they can see the jacket. You know what I mean? What's cool, guys? This is the official jacket from the movie. It's made by the same people that made the movie. Made the jacket, and the director saw it. I have a black version too. He thought it was cool, but I'm sitting there wearing this shit. Can you get a wider shot if that's okay? I'm sitting there wearing this jacket, and the guy's like, yeah, fuck Drive. It's a piece of shit, and blah, blah, blah. But yeah. Yep, that's it. This is the same exact kind he wore. I'm very proud of this jacket. I made the mistake of washing it and fucked some of it up, so we'll call it the battle damaged version. I even have a black one if you want to see it. Might as well show you. Savannah, do you mind showing him the black one too, and then I'll leave you the fuck alone, I swear? Okay. Thank you. You're being very sweet. I know you're busy. I normally would say I'll go fuck myself after that, but that's negative, so I'll just fuck off instead. Will you pray my throat's okay, Savannah? Well, no, I'm telling you, I took Kratom the other day, and I didn't take enough water, and I kept clearing my throat, and I think I scratched it. I swear to God, I think that's what it is. You can believe it or not believe it, but that's what I think. So, guys, I showed this to Refn. His wife really liked it. The guy that directed Drive, I personally like this one better. This one isn't in the movie, but if you're like walking around and shit, I feel like this is cooler.
But the other one fits better.
The other one fits better. Well, I've gained weight, so now this one fits better. I gotta lose weight. I'm gonna lose weight. But yeah, this one is my favorite. For anybody just tuning in, this is a replica Drive jacket. It was not used in the movie, but it's, you know, this color. But anyway, I like it. Okay. Thank you all for looking. Show and tell is over. Thank you, Savannah. Yeah, the other one does fit better. You're right. This one is a little big. Let me get another hanger. Yeah, y'all, I'm on a weight loss journey as well. Why am I telling you this? Nobody tuned in to hear some red-headed random white streamer talk about how he's losing weight. I wonder if anybody on planet Earth has wasted more bullets in this game than me. Every time I put the controller down, well, it's pretty funny, though. Okay, so, oh, you know what else I have, guys? I have another movie outfit. I might as well show you. Let's see if anybody recognizes this. Savannah bought me this for my birthday, and somebody at Walmart recognized it, or Target. Anybody recognize this? This is, I know one of y'all knows what this is. It's a two-piece set. If I wear this around, somebody always fucking recognizes it. One of y'all get it. Both, yeah, okay. In the game, there's somebody like coughing and hacking and shit. It's pretty funny. I keep hearing fuck. I just stepped into a box, almost ate shit, and I just broke the hanger in half that my jacket's on. I am a goofball today, y'all. Pardon me, that was absolutely disgusting. God, what the fuck, dude? So I just scared the shit out of my cat again, and he hauled ass and ran away because I coughed. Do you know what happened to the Drive jacket, Nana? The yellow one? That's so weird, it disappeared. Am I tripping right now? Yeah. Oh. Can you hand me a hanger, please? I don't... Actually, wait, how lazy can I be? I'll hand my own fucking self a hanger. This is a weird stream, isn't it, huh? That's a rhetorical question. Of course it's a weird stream. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to slice and dice a few people, then I'm out of here. I'm curious if anybody's even watching at this point. Somebody's got to be in here, right? If I hear that cough one more time, just one more time. My cat just turned the camera off. That's pretty funny. So I'm going to attempt to fix the camera. What's up, Mike? I can see you are still here. This is the goofiest part of the stream, so that was my cat. Dude, what the fuck? That dude definitely has the COVID, man. That dude coughing. So, Aftermath, do you want me to watch In the Mouth of Madness, or do you want me to see the Prince of Darkness? Yeah, I don't know, I haven't seen any of those. You're blanking? I'll tell you, buddy. It's Cliff, it's so hard to say this name. Cliff Booth. Damn, my cat's great. I'm calling something crazy. The Hawaiian outfit is from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It is Brad Pitt's character's outfit. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna stream just a tad bit more and then I'll F off, I promise. Y'all have been very nice. Blech. Please pray my throat is healed, y'all. I'll pray for y'all as well. I'm gonna kick this guy's ass and send them straight back to hell. Hey, motherfucker, yo, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, bye, motherfucker, slide, motherfucker, I'm gonna stick this saw right up your ass. I don't care if you don't like it, that's my sass. I don't care, oh, shit. You like Prince of Darkness more? Okay. Cliff, it's so hard for me to say this. Cliff Booth is one of my favorite, probably my favorite character in cinematic history. What I love about this guy, he's the most badass fighter ever. He can whoop anybody's ass. Also, guys, the book for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's great too. In the book, I don't want to ruin it, but Cliff Booth is a badass in the book. I think he might be the best character in cinema history because he's a badass. He can whoop anybody's ass. He's cool. He's kind. He's not a thief. He's a good friend. He's not how do I say this? Y'all know what the worst thing in the world is, right? It starts with the P. It's the worst thing you can be in this life. The biggest scumbag in this planet, I don't want to say the word, but if you're a P, it starts with a P, you're the worst scum in the world. He's not, because he asks her what her age is, and he refuses to do anything with her, so he's not a P, which is great. He says, how old are you? He knows she's bullshitting, so he doesn't get with her. So he's just like the best. I feel like Quentin sat down and said, all right, I'm going to write the coolest motherfucker who ever lived, and he did it. I still think Al Pacino should have won for The Irishman, but you know how the Oscars are. I also think Al Pacino's the best actor ever lived. Tweedledee. Okay, guys, what time is it? I'm gonna go fight those beasts with no health, and then I'll nope out. Okay? Those two beast things. Nothing's giving me blood vials, so. Oh, let me get my. Yeah, I love Heat, bro. Aftermath. I don't know if you know this. The director of Heat just released a director's cut a few years ago. It's amazing. It makes the movie look a billion times better. He didn't add any new scenes, but it just looks amazing. Like it's like the coloring. The Blu-ray's really cheap, bro. I would highly recommend it. So it's a real cheap Blu-ray. It's called Heat, the Director's Definitive Edition. But if you compare the Heat Definitive Edition to the old one, it's night and day. I'm a big Heat fan. It's so good, bro. I would give you a copy of it if I had an extra one on me. I bought it for my friend for his birthday. Yeah, on Amazon I think it's $6. Let me make sure, bro. Some shit's so confusing. Like, do you know the director's cut of Blade Runner is not even the director's cut? Life's so weird. The final cut of Blade Runner is the director's cut. So here's another one for you. The best war movie ever made, Das Boot, the director's cut is the worst cut and not the director's cut. The director's cut's only 2.5 hours long. Guess how long the real version is? 5 hours and a half. That's what you want. Why am I pointing at you? What is this? So I'm going to end this stream with finding out what the Heat Blu-ray is called, because it's worth every penny. It looks amazing. Yeah, it's actually hard to find. I'm on Amazon. I don't even see it. That's weird. Okay, just a sec. The fuck? You know what, dude? You want to get it at Best Buy. But, sorry I'm taking so long. Wait, why am I apologizing? I'm not being an asshole. Dude, yeah, I'm going to look those up. I love both those. My favorite monologue in the history of cinema. Even more than Jaws. Maybe Quint's monologue in Jaws, but besides that is the monologue in True Romance about the origin of Sicilians. If that dude coughs one more time. Okay, I'm looking it up. Almost done. Oh, dude. Okay. Aftermath, will you please buy this? Look how cheap this Blu-ray is, bro. $3.99. Now, this is what it looks like, okay? It has to look like this. It has to be all black. It's $3.99, and it has hours and hours of special features. $3.99. We heard you, Greg. It is called Heat Director's Definitive Edition. And it's $3.99. We get it, Greg. $3.99 at Best Buy. Bunch of special features, and just look for the black box. It has a black box cover. Worth every penny. It looks so good, bro. Because I guess he didn't like the way the colors looked in the original, so he went in and just fucking, whoo. Because I own both Blu-rays, so I compared and contrasted. Nobody's comments are showing up on my screen anymore. Oh, it's because I didn't, I feel like a fucking idiot. I didn't scroll down. I missed all these comments. Okay. All right, dude, I'll run in there one more time, then I'll stop. I know I keep saying that. One more run in there, guys. I'm going to, with no health, try to fight everybody. Why not, right? Dude, that's such a good deal for that Blu-ray. Savannah watched Heat, and she loved it, but she was real depressed. She doesn't want to see it again. Oh, guess what, bro? Did you know there's a book sequel to Heat? And I swear it's actually good. The guy that directed Heat, Michael Mann, wrote a sequel to Heat, and there's an audio book on Amazon. Now, you got to get used to it. The audiobook narrator sounds fucking insane, but I love it. It's very... He sounds like this. Hey, guys, but just trust me. It's called Heat 2. It's amazing. It's on Audible, and I would highly recommend it. So, yeah, there's a sequel to Heat in book form. What's that comment for, buddy? Not $49, around $40. What is that about? Yeah, Aftermath. I don't get the dollars thing. What's my favorite weapon? Without question, Michael, it is Ludwig's. It's so hard for me to say certain words, man. The Holy Blade. Ludwig's Holy Blade. That might be my favorite weapon in the history of video games. You know, the big, huge sword, and the handle turns out to be the fucking, the sheath. Am I saying it right, Mike? You know the answer to all this. Ludwig's? Ludwig or my brain can't say it. Ludwig's Holy Blade. Yes, that's my favorite. Bro, when you do that R2 stab, there's so much damage come out of that thing. That's your favorite as well? I mean, dude, that's the only weapon I ever use. I always say when I play this, I'm going to use a new weapon, and every time, fuck that. I try, bro. I try to use that chainsaw whip. The pizza cutter gets boring, you know what I mean? It's a good weapon, but all you do is this. You know what I mean? I don't know what the, you know what the name is, right? I forget. Everybody calls it the pizza cutter. It's just, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's that circular buzzsaw. I mean, this gets boring doing this. But yep, Ludwig's Holy Blade is so fucking fun to use. And when you use that R2 attack, you kill everything with it. And the range is unparalleled. I have no idea what unparalleled means, by the way. It's the first thing I do, bro, is I get that 10,000 bucks. Whenever I get to that area, I get the 10,000 together. You need to open up the gate, and I get that sword so quick, man. Oh, okay, buddy. You're talking about the True Romance Steelbook. Holy shit, that's expensive. Oh, but it's like a big special edition thing. I'll look that up, man. Okay. That sounds great, dude. Whirligig saw. See, you know the answer to this shit. Pizza cutter, I remember better. You know what I mean? Like, it's a great weapon, but it gets old just doing that. I don't know. What's your favorite weapon, Aftermath? Oh, no, Michael told me it was Ludwig's Holy Blade. What about you, Aftermath? I'm still playing, I guess. Just a few more minutes, y'all, then I'm out. Is everybody's day been going good? Is there anything y'all want to tell me? No judgment, I promise. As long as you're not abusing animals or something, no judgment. If you ain't abusing animals or people, I ain't judging. The Moonlight Greatsword. You know, dude, I like that weapon too, but I never have the patience to... I forget what you have to upgrade to use it, but... Yeah... I never have the patience to put the shit into the stats to use it. I'm not saying this right, but yeah, that's a good weapon too. Yeah, Dark Souls, is it in every... It's in every game, isn't it? I know it's even in... Yeah. My favorite version of it is probably an Elden Ring. I'm sure Dark Souls, I'm not sure of this, but I'm not sure, but fucking autism, man. I love using the Moonlight Greatsword, if I'm saying it right, in Elden Ring. It's beautiful. You hold it up and you just shoot that shit like, and dude, you gotta bust your fucking ass to get the Moonlight Greatsword. You can't just stumble upon it. You have to pull out a tutorial and bust that white, black, whatever ass you got. Some black guys have white ass, some white guys have black ass. You gotta bust that ass to get that weapon. It doesn't just fall in your lap. You gotta work for that shit. That's exactly what I'm saying, Dark Souls. You gotta pull out this fucking IGN 25,000 step thing. What happened with Richard? Greg, I tried streaming and the server... I'm sorry, man. And you know what, Richard? I actually was going to tune into it, too. I'll remember, Richard. The servers are showing errors. Okay. Richard, I'm sure it would have been a great stream. My only advice for you, bro, when you're streaming is, this is going to sound weird. Always hesitate a few seconds before you speak. And never ever say the M word and you'll be good. That's it. Just don't say the M word and you'll be fine. Okay? What's up, Acid Bible? Hope you're doing alright. You're just now doing a magic? You know, it's funny, Acid Bible. I'm just now doing a non-magic. See, the problem with magic, bro, is it simplifies the game. Because especially if you use intelligence. I feel like faith is harder to use, but with intelligence, bro, you just get a staff. Like it, you eventually just go on autopilot. At least I do. I go get the I forget what the staff is. One of y'all know. Dark Souls or Aftermath will know. What's that staff you get in the swamp? And it has S scaling. It's like the meteorite staff, I think. It's one of the best staffs in the game. You can't upgrade it. This is what I do every fucking playthrough is I go get that staff real fast, and then I get the Great Glintstone Shard because they buffed it, and I just kill everything. This is my playthrough, just doing this the whole time like I'm fucking Beethoven doing a symphony. That shit gets old fast, bro. So I got to stop doing it. I just and I back up, and I'm acting like a goof. You gave up. You're probably talking about the Moonlight Greatsword, right? Call of Duty. Do you guys know what this is? Another sword that doesn't get as much love, I think. Do you guys know about the Meteoric Ore Blade? That's probably my favorite weapon in Elden Ring, but it's not for what you think. The Meteoric Ore Blade has the best R2 in the whole game because you put it up above your head and you step forward like this, and I swear, bro, you do like a front moonwalk and you step like 8 feet ahead, and it just kills everything, bro. It's a katana. It's so hard to say for me. Meteoric Ore Blade. Yes, I know the moon, what's it called? The Moon Veil. I know the Moon Veil's katana is better. We all know the Moon Veil katana is better. God himself, when he plays Elden Ring, uses a fucking Moon Veil katana, if that's what it's called. But I still like the Meteoric Ore Blade better because it just has that R2 shit. I see what you're saying. Well, dude, Call of Duty, you know this, I'm sure. Just, you can respec. You know, go to that weird chick if you feel like it. I feel really weird giving somebody whose username has Dark Souls in it advice because you probably know more about the game than I do, even though I'm a huge fan. For you to have it in your name means you probably know more than I ever will about it. So, I'm sure you know you can respec, so don't even answer that. I know you know. Maybe you didn't feel like respecking. Ah, shit. Well, I have 10 viewers now. I was going to get the fuck out of here, but I'm going to stream a few more minutes for your viewing pleasure. I hope I can entertain you, and if you think I'm a weirdo, I am a weirdo, but I'm not the kind of weirdo that slices and dices in real life, and I don't talk this much in real life either. I'd be a fucking lunatic if I did. Autism. Don't choose it, guys. If any of you guys reincarnate and you have the choice of being autistic, don't fucking do it. Please. Just don't. And also don't do opiates either, please. No opiates, no autism. If you reincarnate and you go back 15 years, do the Bitcoin shit. Okay, I hear you, buddy. In Dark Souls, dude, somebody taught me to shoot the tail off that thing and get that sword. I'm sure you know that little trick. I'm not sure of anything. Oh, you know what, dude? Rivers of Blood is probably my favorite weapon in Elden Ring, besides Meteoric Ore Blade. I know it's overpowered as fuck. I know they nerfed it, but still, it's so much fun to use. Rivers of Blood is just... that's what God uses. Guys, don't you just feel... Okay, I'll tell you exactly what God does. When God plays Elden Ring, this is what God does. God uses Rivers of Blood, and then God has his sonny Jesus log into his account, and then give, because you can, I'm sure you guys know this, I'm not sure you guys know this, but you can have your friend give you a weapon, so you have two of the same weapons. So God has his son, Jesus, give him another Rivers of Blood, and I think you can power stance those, and I bet God double Rivers of Bloods everybody. There's another sword in Elden Ring. Michael, you're not going to know this, there's no way. I don't know what it's called, but it's arcane based, and it's a bleed based, really long like lance, and you get it in it looks really weird. It's like 4 feet long, and it's this bleed sword that you poke with it. It's one of the, I forget what that's called. It's such an awesome sword, bro, that nobody talks about. I have no idea what it's called. It has this weird swirly shit on it, and it's a super bleed weapon. but it's like that sword where you go like this. You're not going to know the name of this. I don't remember what it's called, but it's awesome, dude. It's so good, Michael. It ain't better than No Rivers of Blood, but... Finally found something you don't know. It took a while, dude. You know what, though? You probably do know it. You're just, like, tired or something. I bet you know it. I don't even know how to Google it. Like, here, let me try Googling it. Can you at least help me with this? What are those weapons called that you do this with? I always think of like a real smart French guy who's in class at Harvard or something. You know what I'm talking about? That you poke with? What are those things? Fuck, how do I not know this? Is it not a lance? Fuck. What the fuck is that called? Yeah, guys, what swords do this? I might be able to find it. We'll see. That's it. Thank you, Dark Souls. It would have taken me so long to think of that. I think it's a rapier. I mean, that's not an easy word to remember. Not for me. Yeah, it's a really big weapon too, bro. Okay, I found it, but it's not telling me the name. I really want you guys to try this thing. It kind of looks like that, and it's big as shit. It's showing me the damn photo, but it's not telling me what it's called. I know this is dumb to derail the stream doing this, but you both got it right, Mike. Oh, okay, I found it. It's called the Bloody Helix. You find it. It's the Bloody Helix, and you find it in it's in the Writhe Blood ruins. If you guys Google it, I don't know if you guys will like it or not, but I think it's good. It's just a really big weapon. It's huge. Bloody Helix. And yes, in 5 seconds, I'm going to shut the fuck up about the Bloody Helix. You ready for this? I'm probably not even saying it right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, no more bloody fucking Helix. It ain't no fun to keep talking about it. Shit. Blood vials are rare as hell, and I just took one. Oops. Alright, here's something you'll know, Michael. When you get the two Dectus medallions together, and you finally go to that other new level, what's it called in Elden Ring? The Atlas something, or whatever that whole area is called, that's where it's at. I can't believe I don't remember this shit. I mean, I've been there a million times. The best Al Pacino performance, that's a good question. And I truly believe he's the best actor ever lived. I think that James Gandolfini, just based on Sopranos, is also one of the best actors ever lived. But Al Pacino, I would say... God, that's a good question, man. Because if you have Scarface, The Godfather, The Irishman... He's so good. Al Pacino's so amazing. It's just mind-boggling. My brother said something that bugs me to this day. My brother said, he kind of overacts, doesn't he? fuck no. And my brother said that when he saw Heat, which, by the way, I don't know if you know this, he's on cocaine in Heat. They confirmed it, but they don't show it. Al Pacino's chipping cocaine. That's when you're not hooked on it. You just do it on the weekends or whatever. But and then my brother saw Godfather, and he said Al Pacino kind of underacts, doesn't he? I mean, here's the problem, guys. Al Pacino's so good an actor that when you put him with anybody else that's not as good, he seems like an alien life form. He's literally the best actor who ever lived. I really believe this. But his best performance, I don't know, man. I got to think about that. I'll tell you guys a terrifying movie. Please watch The Devil's Advocate. Keanu Reeves is in it and Al Pacino. Keanu took a pay cut so Al could be in it. It's one of the most terrifying films ever made. It is so scary. This movie will fill you with dread. Action. Don't watch it alone. Don't watch it high. I'm going to shut the fuck up, kiss this shilling for The Devil's Advocate, goodbye. Too much shilling's annoying, okay? If I just sit here and shill shit all night, there's going to be a digital fist that's going to come punch me in the face, so I got to stop. But one of y'all shill something, if you want. Yeah, those are two of my favorites. And guys, I do know this is not how you're supposed to play this. I'm just doing this to fuck around. When I'm doing like a really, really methodical playthrough, I systematically, very slowly take like an hour to beat this level. I'm not God's gift to this game. I'm just saying, I promise you, I know this is not how to play it. You got to do it slow. I mean, to get through that place properly is a good 15, 20 minutes, I think. I'm going to use the bathroom, and I'll come back, and I'll turn off the stream in like 5 minutes, you know. I'm going to go stream, and then come back and stream. So funny. Nobody's ever said that before, huh? Michael, it's the field right before Lindell. You know that field you go through to get to Lindell? If you go in that field, there's a bunch of churches and a bunch of fucking dogs that are like blood. There's a bunch of dogs that bleed you to death. And in one of those little areas, you find that bloody Helix, which I swore I would shut the fuck up about, but I brought up only because he brought it up. All right, y'all. Let me run through there one more time, and then you won't have to see my white-ass face again. I mean, you don't have to see my face at all. Man, I'm really self-deprecating. I got to stop doing that. If you didn't want to be here, you wouldn't fucking be here. There ain't nobody here that's being forced at knife point to be here. I forgot too, Michael, and I've been there a million times. Why do I not remember this? It's a really specific name I've been there a billion times. Does anybody out there remember the field that you, okay, I think when you get both Dectus medallions, you enter this big yellow field that leads to Lindell. And I can't fucking believe I don't remember what it's called. I've been there so much, like, oh my God. I'm sure some of y'all know this. Toward the end of the game, there's these big pigs. Oh, it's so much fun to wind up, shove your fist up their ass, pull out their intestines, and then watch them die a horrible, excruciating death. That's it. Thank you, Michael. What's weird about that is, isn't there an Atlas Plateau in Isn't there an Atlas Plateau in Breath of the Wild? It's so confusing, man. Or the Great Plateau, or whatever the fuck. Something plateau. Just like I'm reaching a plateau on this stream, man. I gotta do something different. I gotta switch it up a little bit, if you know what I mean. Yup, that's it, Aftermath. You do that too? I do it every time. I go up to that pig and I shove my fist right up his fucking ass. And I'm telling you, bro, it goes all the way up from here to here. And I know the developers did that on purpose. They knew what they were doing. When you develop a game, you spend hundreds, thousands of hours on a level. And they're like, we're going to let a guy shove his fist up a pig's ass. And I don't feel a bit sorry for that pig. And when he dies, I don't know if you remember this, his legs spread out like he does a T-pose, but it's a four T-pose, you know? That is a great farming area, you're right. Those pigs give you so much. I think, don't they give you like 4,500 blood echoes? They give you a lot. They give you thousands of blood echoes. That's a good point. The only thing that sucks is if you fuck up the timing and one of them tramples your ass. Nope, you ain't shooting me today. But apparently you're chopping me up. This might be the latest I've ever streamed. I want to be a full-time streamer, so I have to stream more. I know that. I have to do more interesting content, and I have to do fucking OBS, damn it. Damn. Really, Aftermath? That's crazy, bro. I must be thinking of another level then. Dude, that's awesome, man. I'm trying to think where I farm the most. Probably there. Now, this guy was definitely put here to learn how to do this backstab shit. He doesn't turn around. You know what's real creepy in this game is when they have those monsters up on a cross like they're Jesus Christ. It's real creepy. Alright, I got you. Nope, John Cusack is. Oh, guys, I'm not shilling this, but a really great 80s movie is called Better Off Dead. Now, that guy just said that. That's why I'm bringing it up. But what's weird is John Cusack saw it, hated it, and screamed at the director and said, I'll never work with you again, and bitched him out and cussed him out. And what's strange to me is that's my favorite John Cusack movie. It has great reviews. It's one of my favorite movies ever. It's called Better Off Dead. John Cusack's talking to like animatronic hamburgers in it and shit. It's a great movie. But Cusack thought it would ruin his career. He bitched out the director, and it's strange because it's, to me, such a wonderful movie, and I'm only shilling it because that guy said I'm better off dead. Okay. Shilling deactivated. What's the scariest game I've ever played? You know, dude, probably Alien Isolation. I don't think I've ever played a game that really scared me at all besides that. It's a great movie, and please watch Devil's Advocate too. Now, that's one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. Keanu Reeves, Al Pacino, The Devil's Advocate. Yeah. And I'll stop shilling. I'll try. The shills just keep coming out of me, man. I'm a shill machine, but too many is annoying. And what's ironic is, you might not be annoyed at all, but me constantly telling you that I'm annoying you could actually make you annoyed by proxy, and I create a self-fulfilling prophecy where I create an annoyance where there was one. So I got to be careful with that. Autism, don't use it, guys. If you can choose not to be autistic, don't do it. Also, don't use it as a crutch to try to explain away your bullshit, like certain people. Autism doesn't make me shill things. I'm shilling it because I'm shilling it. Yeah, I'm not trying to act like I'm cool or anything, but I don't really feel like I've played a lot of games that scared me at all. Besides that. Because, dude, it's so much fun, man, in Alien Isolation. Like, you're hiding in this little place, and if you move, you get caught. Like, it's just so good. And then fucking IGN gives it a bad review. I do have a theory about that, though. I think I know why IGN gave it a bad review. So, long story short, the reason I think IGN gave Alien Isolation a bad review is that is absolutely not a fun game to speed through. That's a game you want to take your time. You want to take weeks, maybe even months playing it. This guy, for the review, had to speed through it, and when you do that, the game is nightmarishly difficult. So I think the guy just had a fucking hell of a time getting through it because it's so fucking difficult. It's an extremely, extremely difficult game. So the guy probably was pulling his hair out because he had to get this review out, and it made him mad. That's what I'm guessing. If the guy had had a few months to play it, I don't think he would have been that pissed. That's just my opinion, man. But there's no excuse for Days Gone. Days Gone is one of the best games I've ever played in my life, and there's no excuse for that atrocious IGN review. Everything is amazing. The gameplay, the story. But still, at least I understand, kinda, the Alien... If you don't believe me, go try to play Alien Isolation fast. That would suck. I still ain't beat that shit. The reason I don't stream it as much is it won't let me use my face cam. You don't get to see my face. Oh, one of my favorite Sopranos quotes that I don't even really get. You touch my daughter-in-law again, you won't see my face. I kind of get it. Does anybody out there get what that means? I kind of get it. Richie Aprile says it. What a scumbag. You touch my daughter-in-law without marrying her. Oh, it's okay to hit her if you're married, which is hilarious, but you touch my daughter-in-law without marrying her, you won't see my face, which I think means he's going to sneak up behind him and shoot him in the head. But Outlast, I will definitely try that sometime. Aftermath. You probably would Dark Souls, because, yeah, I would not want to speedrunning Alien Isolation would be crazy, man. You know, Aftermath, I'm going to try Resident Evil 7. That's the Biohazard, right? Because I know you've heard this before. That is the only game that's ever made me sick in my life. I've never had motion sickness till I played that game. Savannah got sick too. And it sucks because we both loved it. If you're talking about Biohazard. I think that's what you're talking about. I'm too lazy to pull out my phone to look, but... Dude, Resident Evil 4, now that's one of the best games I ever played. The new one on PS5, oh my god. That's one of the best games ever made, man. I have no health. Well, guys, you know what sucks? I think the only reason we're not getting a sequel to Days Gone is IGN. I truly believe that IGN fucked up and killed it. Do you know how many people love Days Gone? I've never met a person in my life that didn't like it. IGN potentially... Also, I think IGN fucked us out of an Alien Isolation sequel. Because most people use IGN. They do. It's sad. I don't trust them no more. I gave them a second chance with Alien Isolation, but after they said Days Gone sucked, I noped out. I just don't trust them at all. Days Gone is everything a video game should be, and more. Me and Savannah both beat that game twice. I mean, But anyway, I would love a Days Gone 2, Richard. And Richard, I'm sorry that your stream didn't work. I have 10 upvotes for this stream? Holy shit. Please don't upvote. I'm not asking you to upvote. Don't upvote. I'm just shocked that there's that many. I swear to God this is a manipulation tactic. I'm just shocked to see that. You do not have to fucking upvote. I don't even think that does anything, does it? But thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that every one of y'all has a good night. Not just to kiss your ass or to act like I'm cool or anything. I'm not perfect. I'm a fucking drug addict who needs to lose 30 pounds. So just know I'm not perfect at all. And I don't know why I'm telling you that. But I really hope y'all have a great night. And Richard, I hope you're able to stream tomorrow. And Aftermath, yeah, Biohazard. Okay, fine. I'll run through one more time real quick. Y'all are still here. I'm going to do another run. Okay, this is what I'm going to do, y'all. I'm going to run and try to get to the boss, even though I have no fucking health. I know I did my whole spiel about stopping, but I'm going for it. You didn't get motion sickness in VR? That's crazy, dude. Dude, me and Savannah were nauseous. When we played Biohazard, we had to lay down. I couldn't even move. I've never been sick like that. It fucked me up. I don't know why, but that game just... Wait, Dante, IGN gave... You know what's weird? I know I'm in the minority. I didn't like Doom Eternal. There, I said it. If y'all guys like Doom Eternal, that's fine. I didn't really like it. But the first Doom, 2016, I fucking loved it. I can't believe they gave that a bad review. Doom 2016 is one of the best first-person shooters ever made, and I'm not just saying this to kiss your ass, Dante. Some people do that. Some people are like, oh, there's a new viewer. Let me kiss his ass and try to psychologically bond with him. No, that's one of my favorite first-person shooters ever. You just can't trust IGN, dude. I don't. If y'all like Doom Eternal's a sequel. If y'all like that, that's fine. But the first one was like chill, dude. The second one was just non-stop bullshit. Like, you don't even have time to think in Doom Eternal. The Doom 2016 was just a work of art. But if y'all like Doom Eternal, I respect it. And I know I'm being confusing. The gentleman in the chat mentioned the first one. I like that one. Game ranks, yeah, I like them. I like What Culture. There's Noisy Pixel. That's more for Metroidvania games, but yeah. There's a dude called Skill Up. I really trust that guy. All right, guys, I'm gonna run through here because these guys don't drop health apparently, or not at a good rate. Doom 2016 was so good, man. I couldn't even beat Doom Eternal. I just got bored, man. Also, I don't know if y'all have played Doom Eternal. it's too hard, man. I like hard games, but that game is ridiculously, nightmarishly difficult. The Doom that came out a few years ago. And you have to play this weird speedrunner way to get through. You have to do this quick swap of your weapons. I just didn't like it. Well, thank you, Aftermath. I know, I'm going on too long. Okay, guys, I'm going to run through one more time, and then I'll fuck off into the Nether Sphere, okay? Richard, you beat Doom Eternal? Dude, that's awesome, man. See, now, Richard, if you like it, that's fine. I don't want to diss a game you like. I'm more of a Doom 2016 guy, but I completely respect if you like it. Remember, guys, yeah, if you like something and I'm saying I don't like it, who gives a fuck what I think? I'm just some random redheaded guy. Completely respect if you like something. Like, if Richard were to say Doom Eternal's his favorite game of all time, I would just stop talking about it, because you don't want to make somebody feel bad, you know? It's okay to have an opinion, but if it's some, you know... I don't know why I like the first one better. It was like more chill. The first Doom, you had a chance to breathe. 2016. In Eternal, there's no chance to breathe. It's hard as hell. You're always running out of ammo. That's another problem too. And in the first Doom 2016, you could just switch. You could stay with one weapon for a while. You can't do that in Doom Eternal. You have to keep switching and swapping and flying around. I don't know, bro. You know what I'll do? I'll try it again. Actually, I don't know if I can try it again because I might have swapped it for drugs. Fuck. I don't think... Wait, isn't it a free game somewhere? No, actually, I can try it again. I can... Yeah. I think it's free. I hear you, Dark Souls. Well, no, Doom... Dude, Doom is not a chill game, but Doom compared to Doom Eternal is what I'm saying. The Doom 2016, you get to take a breath. Like, there's little interludes where you can walk from place to place. I feel like Doom Eternal was just non-stop with the bullshit. Okay, that was absolutely terrifying. What the fuck just happened? Did you guys see that? What the fuck? Dude, that was so trippy just now. That's it, Aftermath. It's just too fast-paced. It'd be like playing Dark Souls at 300... I'll tell you what it'd be like. It'd be like playing Dark Souls 1, except something's chasing you the whole time. And you don't have any chance to look around, enjoy the environment. Like, I know I'm talking too much, y'all, but as a streamer, you have to. If you met me in real life, I would shut the fuck up, and I would listen to what you had to say. Please don't think I'm this walking, talking parrot. I do shut the fuck up, I promise. To prove it, I'm going to shut the fuck up for 30 seconds. You know what? Me too, Aftermath. I kept trying to play it because I didn't want to waste my money, and I think I stopped before the end, too. Okay, so I'm going to play till I die, y'all, and when I die, I'll stop streaming, alright? So I'll probably die pretty quick, but... Right when I say I'm going to stop streaming when I die, I play good. That's funny. You know, I know there's a million better players than me, but that's the best I've played all day. That's hilarious. Right when I say I'm going to stop. I will stop though when death occurs. You don't feel guilted into staying here. Y'all have been super nice. I know it's late. I'm not calling y'all babies, but you know, people get tired, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you're a baby and it's like past your bedtime or anything. No, I would be the baby for whining about shit. Well, I was doing good. Well, I'm gonna run and fight an ogre and fight a wolf, and then that'll be it. This has been a long-ass stream, huh? Thank y'all for being here. Jeez, Aftermath. Dude, this is so stupid, man. Aftermath? I thought of you as a completely separate person than Dylan. Can you believe that shit? Like, I knew who you were, I knew what little traits you have, but because since you changed your name a lot, it just occurred to me that you're Dylan. Yes, I know I'm a lobotomy recipient, but God, I feel stupid, dude. Maybe you're not here and you didn't hear that. If you didn't hear that, I'm not going to repeat it. So no, I'm not stupid. You didn't hear it. Well, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all are very nice. I hope you have a great night, and I am going to shut my white ass up. And if any of y'all want to have amazing dreams, I recommend you to drink some apple cider vinegar. This is a very weird thing to be saying at the end of a stream, but it's true. This works. If you take a swig of apple cider vinegar, it tastes very bad. It tastes what I imagine piss would taste like. You take a swig, you will have amazing, super memorable dreams, even though I don't remember any of them, but you will. Good night, Michael. Thank you very much. That's nice of you to say. Very polite. I hope you have a good night too. And Mike, you seem young. Please say no opiates to opiates, please. I'm not even bullshitting. Guys, if you have the opportunity, please say no opiates to opiates, or it'll be something you think about every second. I think about opiates every second. You don't want to be that. So please, fuck that shit, okay? Don't go fuck it, but you know. All right, gentlemen, y'all are very nice. Nice to meet you. Call of Dark Souls. Have a good night. Thank you for the tips, the advice and stuff. That's a cool. Oh, is that is that Solaire? Am I getting that right? Is that what that is in the comment? Sun bro, looks like him kind of, right? Tell you what, that's an expensive amiibo, man. I got it. Are you proud of me? Yeah, okay. Have a good one, y'all. And this is the part where I shut the fuck up. Nobody in here sucks. Remember that. None of y'all are douchebags. I'm good at knowing if somebody's a douchebag. It's a little power God gave me. Nobody in here is a douchebag, and I'm not just saying that to make you keep watching. You don't ever have to watch me again. You don't owe me shit. You're not a douchebag. Have a good one, y'all.